What's up, everybody? Thanks for hanging out with your guy, the sports judge. No other way to put it, no other way around it. I am frankly tired of Caleb Williams and his dad, Carl Williams. Diva like behavior, his needs and wants, his sense of entitlement are the biggest turnoffs. His decision to attend the NFL combine without doing the medical examinations with teams and choosing not to sign off on having his medical records shared with all 32 teams is, to me, an I'm better than you mindset. It's a, hey, look at me. I can do this. I'm good enough already. I don't need to share my medical information with you. Not a good look at all. Not a good look. This is arrogance. I would pass on him in a heartbeat. I don't care how talented he is. None of that matters to me. He's not worth the headache. I just don't think he is. Oh my God, it's windy out here. I just want him far away from my team as possible. Anything with his name on it right now is toxic. This is the kind of attitude that drops you out of the first round of the NFL draft. Say whatever you want. Let's see what team actually puts up with this drama we're seeing from him now. Because the team is going to be desperate enough to draft him. We know that. The opportunity for him is there. And Williams has a chance to get on a team, but he's hurting himself with his pre-draft antics. I have nothing but respect for what he's done at the college level. But he's in ruins because he wants to dictate where he can go. He wants partial ownership of a team that drafts him. Seems like a lot for someone who hasn't thrown an NFL pass yet. It's ridiculous. You know, this man wants to be part owner of a team. And it doesn't work like that. This has everything to do with dad. It's what dad wants for his son. Look, I'm all for dad wanting the best for his son. Every father wants his son or daughter to be better than him. I'm not going to hate on him for that. It's better than all these deadbeat fathers who aren't even in their kids' lives. As a dad, you have one of the most influential roles in your son's life, and the best thing a man can do for his children is support them and put them in the best possible position to be successful. You want the best for your kids. You want them to feel joy and fulfillment. So I love Cole for being in his son's life and involved in his son's dreams. I'm not going to criticize him for that. But I do have to wonder if Cole is living through his son's dream. I mean, looking at this, it is no different than the time LeVar Ball, LaMelo, and Lonzo's dad was yelling and screaming to a national audience about how good his three boys were, especially the elder son, boasting about his sons and having this wildest dream about all three possibly playing on the Lakers together. You know, the only difference with this is that Cole is not in the news the same way LeVar was. He's not dominating headlines like that. He's not that, hey, look at me, dad, or that dad who is going to shout at the coach from the bleachers to put his son in the game. He's not making a scene. You know, he's not, putting himself first. He's more behind the scenes, whispering in Caleb's ear, telling him this and that, encouraging him to ask for partial ownership and more. Carl Williams, his dad, is a problem. And I'm sure if you're an NFL owner, if you're a GM, you're looking at this. You're paying close attention to this. Do I want this guy on my team? Do I want this trouble? Do I want this? He's doing more harm to his son than he is helping him. Caleb Williams does not have an agent right now. He's got two managers that his dad has worked with for years, and they did not hire an agent. The decision to not hire one was simple. They want to do it their way. Call challenge several potential representatives to find loopholes in the collective bargaining agreement between the league and players union so they could avoid the rookie contract. Isn't that funny? And of course, the answers he received were what he didn't want to hear. You know, he's trying to come in and make all these decisions for his son. And you got a dad who is speaking highly of his son. I mean, that's how highly Cole thinks of his son, that he's going to exceed the rookie contract system that has been collectively bargained because his son, Caleb, is that good. I mean, he's good, but I don't think he's that good. He's not great. I don't think he's the best NFL prospect. No, I don't. Call me crazy for it. I don't think he's the best NFL prospect. I think there's better quarterbacks in this year's draft, in this class. And for a guy coming into the league with these kind of question marks, just from hearing things that have been said, I don't think he's worth the trouble. And to add to that, the guy has reportedly made $10 million or more at USC. He's already a millionaire. So he's entering the league as a millionaire and as this entitled quarterback who is not looking, or who doesn't have a strong desire to put in the work to get that massive contract after playing out the rookie deal. He thinks he's deserving of this enormous contract already based on what he's done at the college level. And no, it doesn't work like that. Good luck to the GM that drafts this guy. I wouldn't go near this guy if my life depended on it, unless he tells his dad to kick rocks, unless he tells his dad to back off. Be your own man. Tell your dad, I got this. I can handle this. So I'm avoiding him. I'm staying away from him. Any player with this kind of attitude fails in the NFL every time. This is not going to end well. He's a basket case. Incredible athlete, not a professional quarterback. Any smart GM would pass on him. He's a huge distraction. And by listening to your dad as he gives you advice, it's only setting you up to fail. And I really hate to say that, because a dad should be the one person you can go to for advice or for anything. But I don't think Caleb is the best quarterback in the draft. Hell, I would take Jaden Daniels over him. Hell, I would take J.J. McCarthy off the board before him. I'm simply going to say I'm not touching this guy if I'm hoping to hand the keys to a guy who I'm drafting to be my franchise quarterback. And look, if the Bears want to pick, that's really the topic. How is he going to improve a franchise? Caleb Williams, that is. It's not going to work out for him if he goes to Chicago. I mean, I hate to really say that, but I'm just speaking facts here. I don't think it's going to work out for him if he goes to Chicago. There's going to be issues. The Bears, with ownership, taxes, that's going to be a lot of money. It's a franchise that could be for sale. That remains to be seen. Also, the stadium. And then his dad won't go away. I believe it's his dad who has influenced him. Cole has hyped up his son so much that Caleb is a legend in his mind. Personally, for me, taking Caleb Williams with the number 1 overall pick isn't the right move. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you guys have a great Saturday. It is windy outside today, and it's been raining off and on this beautiful Saturday here in Southern California. I'll be back with more content sometime today, most likely talking about LeBron finally reaching 40,000 career points. That's going to happen tonight, obviously. He's only 9 points shy of achieving that milestone. So I'll definitely be back to talk about that sometime later today as well. More content coming your way as always. So keep a lookout for that. And if you guys haven't already, hit that bell notification for me, and make sure you hit the subscribe button. But till next time, you guys take care. We'll talk very soon. Peace.